Class A championship game. Let's welcome the Tigers from Wirt County. Let's welcome the Lions from Harts. Introducing Wirt County head coach Roy Altop. Introducing Harts head coach Harry Kirk. For Wirt County, assistant coaches Jim Rader, Mike Keoball, and Ronnie Bradley. Assistant coaches for Harts, Scott Fry and Terry Toney. The support staff for Wirt County, Todd Goodwin, Aaron Hill, David Keoball, Don Bruce, and K.J. Barr. Support staff for Harts, Nathan Kirk, Brent Brumfield, and Odell Dingus. The Lions Club host for Wirt County, Dave Duncan. The Lions Club host for Harts is Rat Thom. Now introducing the squads. For Wirt County, wearing number 11 is Tommy Smith. For Harts, number 44 is Stuart Thompson. For the Tigers, number 21, David Fulmer. For the Lions, 22, Thomas Thompson. For Wirt County, 31 is Doug Brogdon. For Harts, number 32, John Keyser. For the Tigers, 35, Scott McKinney. For Harts, number 14, Bill Watts. For the Tigers, number 41, Jimmy Cunningham. For the Lions, number 20, Randall Watts. For Wirt County, 43 is Todd Richards. For Harts, number 42 is Lyle Toppings. For the Tigers, wearing 45, Dan Hickman. And for the Lions, wearing number 12, Dave Wiley. Now your starting lineups. For Wirt County, 5'11 junior, number 13, Richard Kale. For Harts, a 5'9 senior, 00, Brian Browning. For the Tigers, 6'2 junior, number 15, Ronnie Nelson. For the Lions, a 6' senior, number 10, Brandon Kirk. From Wirt County, a 6' senior, number 33, Kit Toner. For the Lions, 5'10", a senior, number 34, Dave Farmer. For the Tigers, 6'1", junior, number 23, Mike Cunningham. For the Lions, a 6'1", senior, number 40, Vincent Wiley. And for Wirt County, 6'5", a senior, number 25, Greg Hughes. For Harts, a 6' senior, number 24, Jason Eldridge.
It's game time to tip off in 1 minute after we hear this message from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of West Central West Virginia.
Here's important news for employers who want to cut down the paperwork on group insurance and still give your employees the nation's #1 health care coverage. It's no fuss, no forms coverage from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Parkersburg. And it means you'll never have to handle another long, complicated claim form. Call us about no fuss, no forms group coverage from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Parkersburg. 1-800-344-5514. When time is money, it can mean big savings.
Bobcat basketball, often a national NAIA title contender, is part of a winning tradition at West Virginia Wesleyan College. At West Virginia Wesleyan, 17 varsity sports for men and women take their place beside business, engineering, and music and the arts in liberal education. It's a winning combination, and it creates one of the finest settings for learning in the eastern United States. Bobcat basketball at West Virginia Wesleyan College. The tradition continues.
The 1990 West Virginia Class A Basketball Championship continues now from the Charleston Civic Center Coliseum. Once again, here's Dave Ryan.
The two state finalists are on the hardwood and we're set to go. Wirt County, and they're visiting orange uniforms with black numbers and trim. Wirt printed across the chest and moved from right to left. Greg Hughes will tip off at center. He goes head-to-head with Jason Eldridge. Harts comes out in the the home white uniforms with red, white, and blue trim. We've got Harts printed across the chest. Ball up in the air. Tap is one and control by Brian Browning of Harts, moving from left to right, opening up Wirt County. Comes out in the zone defense. Looks like a 3-2 zone to start things out. Here's Vincent Wiley driving right baseline. His shot from 5 feet. Rims out, no good. Rebound is loose. Batted out of bounds by Jason Eldridge. And Wirt County has got the ball. Immediately, Harts, though, comes out in a pressure defense. We'll see that all day long.
One thing about this zone that Wirt County is using, it plays well into the hands of Brandon Kirk, who shoots the three-pointer extremely well against a zone.
Ron Nelson in the backcourt goes to Kit Koner, and he plows over Jason Eldridge. A traveling violation is called. Great defensive position as Eldridge set up in between the circles, and Kit Koner didn't have a chance.
The same tone set in this game as what Harts did against Mullins the first time against the press, a turnover.
Brian Browning in the corner. Eldridge, 15-foot jumper left side, no good. Tipped up, no. Rebound pulled down by Hughes. Stripped away. Good steal by Browning in the lane. Hanging 5 foot on the way, no good. Rebound put up and in by Vincent Wiley for the first point of this Class Single A final. Vincent Wiley gets on the board. It's 2-0, and now a foul is going to be called off the ball, apparently, on Harts.
Dave, I'm not sure that they have not called a double foul. It looked like that Hughes of Wirt County and also for Harts, Vincent Wiley seemed to be just juggling with each other, a little jousting match going on, and that's exactly what the call is. Off that rebound, a double foul.
Hughes picks up the foul for Wirt County. In the backcourt, the Tigers control. Kit Koner gets free, breaking, lost the handle on the ball. Then he finds his teammate, the trailer on the break. Cunningham, no good, but Hughes tips it up in the air. From 3 feet away, Greg Hughes, the first 2 points for the Tigers. Nelson applies the backcourt pressure. Looks like they're in a 1-1, 2-1 zone trap defense.
Basically what it is, a little pressure in the backcourt, but once you reach the midcourt stripe, a lot of pressure there, and that's basically to make Harts set up in their offense and not to get the easy baskets down the floor.
1 minute into action. Final game of the Class Single A championship bracket from the Charleston Civic Center. Harts in the home white uniforms attacking from left to right. Brown's pass down low, stripped away by Hughes in the hands of Kit Koner. He outlets to his point guard and teammate Richard Kale. Walks across the midcourt stripe from right to left with a right-handed dribble. Push pass in the near side. Ron Nelson finds a streaking Koner. Jump shot from 5 feet on the left side. Off the glass is good. Kit Koner is in the scorebooks. It's a 4-2 game. Wirt County on top.
Very patient working of the offense by Wirt County.
Brian Browning weaving in and out of traffic. Goes for Wiley. His shot blocked from behind. Good defensive play by Hughes, out of bounds. He zigzagged into the lane. Tried a scoop shot from 5 feet. It was rejected from behind by Hughes. Out of bounds. The Lions control. Brandon Kirk inbound to the baseline to the right of the basket. Gets a return pass from Browning. Puts up a 3 left side. It's good. 3-point jumper from deep in the corner. Brandon Kirk got his first free. 5-4 game. Harts on top. Pressure defense. Kit Koner in the backcourt. He's got Nelson with him. Stolen from behind by Browning. Driving. Layup. Good. Brian Browning. His first 2 points off the glass. 7-4 game. Harts using that pressure. Kale in the backcourt. Has his pass stripped into the hands of Browning. Layup is good. Timeout's got to be called by Coach Althoff. His team is flustered. Exclusive Metro News coverage of the 1990 state tournament is being brought to you in part by One Valley Bank.
Running a small hardware store isn't always easy. But I'm a person who likes to do things his own way, so it's perfect for me. Like most West Virginians, I love company. And with a hardware store, old friends drop by all the time. I never could have bought this place without the help of my bank, or without the support of my friend.
For everyone who's ever dreamed they could make a difference, now there's one bank that can help. One Valley Bank, the one bank for all of West Virginia. Member FDIC.
Choose your destination. The University of Charleston offers exciting and marketable degrees in the health sciences, business, interior design, arts and sciences, music, a total of 40 majors. Whether you plan to earn a degree or just take a few classes for enrichment, UC has programs and courses for you. Look for UC's display at the high school basketball tournament and make plans to visit campus while you're in town. Call admissions at 357-4750 for more information. The University of Charleston. You can get there from here.
First quarter action continuing now. Kit Koner in the backcourt. Nearly stripped from behind by Brandon Kirk. He brings from right to left. Into the front court, setting up the offense. Wirt County against the tough man-to-man pressure from Harts. Kale lets fly. Three-pointer right side. Well short and air ball out of bounds. And Harts gets it back. It's a 9-4 game. 5:36 left in the first period.
All top off the bench. He looks at Kale as if to say that's not the play we wanted. You want to push it inside to Nelson and Hughes.
Farmer near midcourt had his pass stripped from behind. Good play by Cunningham out of bounds into the hands of head coach Roy Altop. Harts controls in the offensive zone. Brian Browning wearing 0-0, pulls up three-pointer, top of the key. A little bit short, no good. Rebound, Hughes. Outlets on the near side for Conner. Spins away from defensive traffic created by Brandon Kirk. And the Harts lines fall back in their man-to-man defense. Kale operates in the front court. High post pass for Cunningham. Wirt moves around offensively. Cal on the far side holds high overhead outside that three-point arc. Push pass in the near side comes to Kit Conner. Being watched intently by Farmer. Under 5 minutes now left in the first quarter. Kale pass down low for Cunningham, broken up by Brandon Kirk. That'll be a reach foul on Brandon Kirk.
Dave, we have quite a matchup defensively for Harts. Jason Eldridge, the quickest player for the Harts, is going head-to-head with Ronnie Nelson, the 25-point-per-game scorer in this tournament for Wirt County.
Personal foul on Brandon Kirk, his first, team second here in the opening moments of this one. 9-4 game. Kale in between the circles. Lob pass down low. Is supposed to be for Hughes. It almost went in the basket. Put it up from 25 feet. It was supposed to be a lob pass, and the alley-oop not successful. Brown has got the rebound to Kirk in between the circles. Fakes a three. High post pass. Eldridge in the lane. Loses the handle. Good defensive play by Mike Cunningham. Runs the other way from right to left. And Vincent Wiley tracks it down as he makes the steal from behind. 6 turnovers for the Tigers in the opening moments. Kirk pulls up. Three-pointer top of the key. A little bit short at the front iron. Eldridge tap pass down low. And Farmer lays it up and in. What a great play by Jason Eldridge. In the lane instead of rebounding. He tapped it down low. Kit Conner has his pass stripped away by Browning. Kirk three-pointer right side. Airborne. Good. Oh, my. Can he shoot those threes? 6 points. 14-4 game. Kirk has got a couple of long triples. Nelson, baseball pass to Cunningham. He tries to find a wide open Kale. Eldridge there to break up the pass. He brings the other way from left to right. Harts going all over the Tigers early. Eldridge on the near side. Kirk fakes a three, drives, swing pass. Right baseline for Browning. Will not take the 17-footer on the right side. Here's Kirk on the near side, working against that Wirt zone defense. Kale goes for a steal near midcourt, almost gets it. High post pass in the lane. Eldridge shooting, he's fouled from behind. Hughes was there. Cunningham was there. 3:39 left in the opening period. Head coach Harry Kirk comes out of that squat position in front of his bench, applauding and cheering on his troops.
It's a very big game for Harry Kirk and the entire Harts team, but perhaps if anyone is feeling the added pressure, it is number 10 for Harts, Brandon Kirk, Harry's son. Obviously, in what could be his father's last game as the head coach, this has to have a little bit more special meaning for him as well.
Foul on Mike Cunningham. That's his first, team second. Eldridge hits the first free throw. His first point of the day. Came into the tournament averaging almost 21 per game. He's been super. Definite all-tourney selection. Second free throw rattles out, no good. Mike Cunningham's got the rebound, outlets to Kale. He'll jog across that midcourt stripe from right to left with a right-handed dribble. Harts still on the man-to-man defensive pressure. 3.5 left in the first period. 11-point game. Harts is really routing Tigers early. Cunningham tries a lob pass down low for Kelly. Give and go, unsuccessful. Farmer in the front court controls off the rebound miss. Goes for Eldridge, streaking into the paint. His right-handed scoop shot is blocked. Comes in and out. Buddy's foul. He'll go to the free throw line shooting 2.
4.5 minutes we played in this game. Already 9 turnovers committed by Wirt County, and all of those have been forced by the Harts pressure.
Foul on Greg Hughes. That's his second. So the big center, 6'5" senior, will take a seat. Next to head coach Roy Altop on the Tiger bench. Coming in for the first time is Jim Cunningham. 6'1" junior, had 2 points in the win over Matewan yesterday in the semifinals. Eldridge is perfect on that first free throw attempt. Gives it 2 points for the afternoon in this Class Single A final game. Eldridge has 1 more free throw. Shot up and in. 3 points for him. Pressure defense again off that made free throw. Kit Conner wanders the baseline, looks for help, finds Cunningham back to Conner. Near the center of the court, brings from right to left into the front court. Wirt County having all kinds of trouble now getting into an offensive set and getting a good shot. Nelson has been completely shut down. He's not had a point yet in the early going.
Hasn't even touched the ball in a position on offense to do something with it.
He's posted up now against Farmer. Spins, hanging 5-footer from Nelson. Rims out, no good. It was a right-handed push shot. Vincent Wiley the rebound. Up ahead. Long pass for Eldridge. Layup no good on the fly. Couldn't quite hit it. Rebound Cunningham. His outlet for Nelson on the far side. Pulled down, and Ronnie brings into the front court from right to left. The corner in between the big rings. Watched by Farmer. Dave goes for a steal. Conner pulls up. 15-footer, top of the key. Rims out, no good. Rebound, Brandon Kirk. 13-point game. Harts looking to make it even more. 2:30 and counting, first period. Farmer, right baseline jumper long, no good. Rebound down low. Eldridge shoots. He can't get the roll on the layup, but he's fouled again. Working hard down low.
With the 6'5" Hughes out of there, Eldridge is going to establish even more control on the boards. Very low shooting percentage for Wirt County. They haven't gotten off that many shots so far in the first period.
Harts has gotten 10 points so far from the backcourt. Guys like Browning and Kirk. No points so far for Wirt County's backcourt. Free throw put up and in by Eldridge. He's now got 4 points, all from the free throw line. 14-point game. 18-4. Second shot back iron, no good. Nelson's got the rebound on the left baseline. Hands back for his point guard and teammate Richard Kale. Walk dribble into the front court with a right hand. Push pass in the right wing for Nelson. Down low, right block, Cunningham. Right baseline jumper is good. Eldridge got pushed off. He may be hurt. Eldridge might have gotten an elbow in the mouth.
Looks exactly like that's what happened, but he seems to be shaking it off coming up the floor. Wirt County trying to play a little bit physical against Harts. See how that works.
2-minute mark, first quarter. Kirk fires a pass. Right low block. Eldridge, great move to the basket. His shot was blocked by Nelson, but he picks up the rebound and lays it up and in. Eldridge has now got 6 points. That's his first field goal. Ronnie Nelson in the backcourt with Conner. They try to solve that pressure. Kit brings it to the front court with a left-handed dribble. Against the Harts man-to-man defensive pressure. 1:35 and counting. Up in the first quarter. Nelson lets fly. Three-pointer right side is good for Ronnie Nelson. He's got to be a factor. This game's going to be decided early. His first three. Farmer on the near side. For Brandon Kirk as they cross that midcourt stripe from left to right. And Kit Conner boots a pass intended for Vincent Wiley on the near side. Ball out of bounds to the Lions. They'll inbound directly in front of us.
That's the kind of play Wirt County needed. They had to have something big happen quickly. Nelson pulled him out. Let's see if they can translate that to defense.
Kirk, three-pointer right side. Off the heel of the rim, no good. Eldridge does it again. The tap pass down low for Vincent Wiley, who lays it up and in, and the foul. Jason Eldridge has done it twice today already. He soars high in the paint, tips the rebound down to a man down low, and that's got to be a design play. Either that or Jason Eldridge has come up with 2 tremendous ad-libs in the heat of battle.
What it is, Dave, is these guys have been playing basketball together since grade school, and it more or less has come from the fact that Harts has played together, this same unit, the same 7 or 8 for so long. They read each other's moves.
Vincent Wiley has now got 3 points as he hits that free throw to complete the three-point play. Coming into the game for the first time is Dave Fulmer. Cunningham, who just absorbed his 3rd foul, is out. Kid corner double team at midcourt. Spin dribble brings into the front court. Eldridge sprawled out in the court trying to block that pass. Left baseline jumper put up by Mike Cunningham is missed, and the rebound comes loose. Vincent Wiley controls. Outlets to Browning. Spin dribble in between the circles. Left side for Kirk. Fires a pass down left for Wiley. Right block. Layup no good from that 5-foot shot. And the rebound pulled down by Jim Cunningham in the game. Outlets to Kale. He brings it to the front court from right to left. Clad in their visiting orange uniforms with the black trim. Nelson, three-pointer, top of the key is good. Ryan Nelson pops from 22 feet. 2 threes for him. He's got 6 points, keeping them in the game right now. He has half of their 12 points. 23-12 contest. There's a near interception. Good play made by Jim Cunningham to break it up. Strolls into his own bench. Outlets for Kale. Fast break now the other way. Come the Tigers. Kale slows it up in the corner. Nelson, open three-pointer left side. Short, no good. Rebound is loose. That would have been a big one. Pulled up by Farmer. Now 3-on-1. Here come the Lions running. Layup good from Brandon Kirk, the head coach's son, with a right hand off the glass. 8 points for Brandon Kirk. And there's a timeout as the quarter comes to a close. 25-12. That's the end of the first period with a score 25-12. Harts over Wirt County. This is the Metro News Radio Network. Set for second quarter action from the Charleston Civic Center Coliseum. Dave Ryan alongside Speedy Bevins. 25-12 game. Harts operating in the home white uniforms. Moving from our left to right in the first half. Control in the offensive zone. Brandon Kirk's pass stripped by Jim Cunningham out of bounds. The Lions retain possession in the attack zone. Coach's son, Brandon Kirk, to inbound. Right at the basket on the baseline for Wiley. Back to Kirk in the corner. Three-pointer. Airborne. Good. Oh, he's shooting. Brandon Kirk now has got 11 points. 3 3-pointers on the day. It's a 16-point game. Jim Cunningham's baseball pass broken up by Wiley in the corner. Kirk fakes a three, won't take it. Back to Dave Wiley. Kirk again, right side, three-pointer up. Back iron, no good. Jim Cunningham has got the rebound. Soaring high in the paint for Wirt County. Outlets to Kale. Walk dribble across the 10-second stripe. Lions open up in the man-to-man defense again in the second quarter. Driving and shooting on the right baseline is Ronnie Nelson. He's now got 8 points. 8 of his team's 14. Brandon Kirk jogging into the front court. Push pass on the right side for Eldridge. Drives and slams on the right baseline. Jason Eldridge with a slam dunk with his right hand. First dunk we've seen in Class single-leg competition. Here's a steal again by Farmer. Goes down low to Eldridge. Back to Farmer driving the baseline. Shooting and scoring from 5 feet away. Farmer's got a bucket. Coach Roy Eltop has got to stop the clock again. With a break in the action, let's take a moment to hear from the few, the proud, the Marines.
You begin with raw steel. Shape it with fire, muscle, and sweat. What you end up with is a Marine. We're looking for a few good men with the mettle to be Marines.
Paid for by the Corps.
Thinking about a career in engineering or engineering technology? Well, think about West Virginia Tech. Tech offers the finest engineering education and training in the region. Just ask our graduates. They'll tell you that as a Tech grad, you'll be in demand. Tech offers 2- and 4-year degrees in a variety of engineering specialties. Each degree program is designed to produce graduates prepared for the challenging field of engineering. Thinking about a career in engineering or engineering technology? Well, think about West Virginia Tech and think about success.
Back at the Charleston Civic Center Coliseum, Dave Ryan alongside Speedy Bevins. Single A final, 6:50 and counting left in the second quarter. It has been all Lions. 32-14 over Wirt County. Richard Kale controls in the front court, pulls up. Comes in the near side for Kohner. He wanted to shoot that one, but there was good defense played by Brandon Kirk. A shot on the left baseline by Hughes. Gets back into the game. Rejected from behind. Kirk has got it. Goes to the left side for Dave Wiley. Out of bounds. Turnover gives the ball back to Wirt County. 4 turnovers against the Lions here in the first half. 18-point game. Ronnie Nelson trying to break that pressure. Throws a baseball pass to Cunningham, and a foul is going to be called on Jason Eldridge trying to break up the pass.
Everybody got excited over that baseline drive and the one-hand jam by the 6-foot Jason Eldridge. But what impressed me so much was the quickness, the explosiveness, that move he made to get to the baseline and then on to the basket.
Foul on Eldridge's first, team's third in the first half. 6:20 and counting left in the first stanza. Hughes gets a pass down low on the left block. The corner outside. Three-pointer left side on the way. Short, no good off the left side of the iron. Rebound is pulled up. Picked up by Kale in the corner. He goes for Nelson. Driving right baseline. Hanging. Shooting his foul. Vincent Wiley went head-to-head with him and picks up the personal. Got a little bit of ball, but mostly body on that one. Wiley gets the foul. That's his first.
Good move by Nelson. He lost Eldridge going into the lane. And Eldridge not wanting to risk any more foul trouble this half. Just kind of let him go and run him into Wiley into the lane. And now Harry Kirk will bring out Vincent Wiley to a rousing round of approval from the Harts fans.
Lyle Topping comes in making his first appearance. Topping sports that crew cut. A lot of the players you see in the tournament have that this year. He's a 5'11 senior. First shot was put up and hit by Nelson. Misses the second. It rattles in and out. He's got 9 points, but the rebound stuck back in by Jim Cunningham in the right place at the right time. His first bucket of the day. That's a big shot there. Turns into a 3-point play for the Tigers. Farmer driving. Hanging 10-footer. The free throw line is missed. Nelson has a hand on the rebound, driving the right side. No whistle as he runs into contact. Head coach Roy Altop throwing his fist in disgust. He wanted a foul called on the Lions. Won't get one. Kit Koner controls against Farmer. Harts still in the man-to-man pressure defense. Koner driving left baseline. Fall-away shot from 15 is good. Tough shot from Kit Koner. His second field goal. He's got 4. Little run now put on. 5 straight points from Wirt County. It's 32-19. In the front court, driving, shooting, and scoring with the right hand is Dave Wiley. He gets into the scorebook. Good give-and-go play from Brandon Kirk, the coach's son. Hughes in the backcourt. Goes in the far side for Nelson. Driving from right to left. Crosses the midcourt stripe. Spin dribble, baseline. Pass down low, intended for Cunningham, and a foul is going to be called. Looks like it's going against Harts, and Lyle Topping, who is in the vicinity, trying to stop the streaking Ronnie Nelson to the goal on that right wing.
Without a doubt, the single-day story of where did that guy come from has to be Ronnie Nelson. A 12-point-per-game scoring average during the regular season. Never scored more than 19 in a single game the entire year. He's got an average of 25 in his 2 games in the Civic Center Coliseum.
Fouls on Jason Eldridge. That's his second. Team over the limit. Ronnie Nelson has 2 free throws. First one is missed. He's got 9 points on the afternoon. Single-A championship tilts. 3 bounces. Bends and shoots. His second shot is good. Give him 10 points. 3 shy of his season average coming in, but as Speedy said, what a great tournament he's had. 30 and 22 points and 2 wins. John Keyser checks into the Harts lineup for the first time. We haven't seen him early in the other 2 games, but getting some time here with Eldridge in foul trouble, and Jason takes a seat. Under 5 minutes left in the second quarter. 34-20 game. Dave Wiley driving left side, hanging 10-footer on the way off the glass. No good. Rebound. Keyser puts the layup in, plus the foul. John Keyser, fresh off the bench for Harry Kirk's team. Crashing the boards hard. Gets the stick-back bucket, plus the personal.
The only thing different about the Harts players are their uniform numbers. Everybody can go to the basket. Anybody can pressure in backcourt. They all can rebound, and my, how they all play defense.
John Keyser's free throw is missed off the front of the iron to the right side. The rebound pulled down by Jim Cunningham. Hands back to his point guard, Richard Kale. Jog dribble into the front court from right to left. Right side pass for Nelson. His team down by 16. Kit Koner nearly has it stolen. Goes left side for Kale. Three-pointer airborne. Good. Richard Kale, his first 3 of the day. That's a big shot. Makes it a 13-point game. 36-23. 4:20 out and 28 and counting remaining here in the first half. Browning, push pass in the near side for Kirk. Launches a 3 right side. Long, no good, off the left side of the iron. Pulled down by Greg Hughes.
Roy Altop telling his club to slow down, work the offense. Basket here, and we're right back into it.
Cut it to 11. In the corner, Nelson. Down low, he goes for Jim Cunningham on the left block. Double teamed out high for Kale. Fakes a 3 against Kirk. Right side pass for Kit Koner. Holds overhead. Down low, Hughes. Good spin move to the bucket. He's fouled, plus the basket. He hits the layup from 5 feet away with a right hand kiss off the window. He'll go to the free throw line trying to complete this 3-point play.
Keyser does not have the game experience to handle a player like Hughes, and a smart recognition of that matchup on defense by Wirt County. Pushed it right inside, and with a free throw here, it's a 10-point game.
Shot put up by Hughes. Good. 3-point play for Greg Hughes. He's got 5 points on the day now. 36-26. A run for Wirt County. Tigers down by 18 at the start of this period have really come back. Here's Browning in between the circles, right side for Kirk. Lets a 3-pointer up in the air. It's no good off that back iron again, and Kit Koner's got the weak side rebound. Bounces a pass to his teammate. Richard Kale looks back to head coach Roy Altop, who's standing decked out in his Navy blazer, holds 4 fingers high in the air. Down low they go for Hughes. Misses the left baseline jumper. It was a gimme, and he missed it with the right hand. Rebound for Kirk. Here comes Harts the other way, clad in their home white uniforms. Blue and red trim and numbers. Kirk on the near side. Bounces down left for Keyser. A foul is going to be called on Jim Cunningham over the back. That should be his first. Both teams over the limit, so we'll see a 1-and-1 situation coming up for John Keyser. Playing off the bench. Farmer coming right back into the Harts lineup. He'll replace the coach's son, Brandon Kirk.
Harry Kirk recognizing that Wirt County starting to take control of this game with the tempo, and he wants to get Farmer back in there in an effort to accelerate things for Harts.
Keyser 4 bounces, bends and shoots. Back iron, rims around, no good, and Hughes has got the rebound. Quick outlet to Kay on the far side. He'll slow it up. Gets directions from head coach Altop. Against the pressure man-to-man defense and the near side corner controls. Holds high overhead outside that three-point arc to Nelson in between the circles. Matched with Dave Wiley. Nelson's been super all tournament long. He's got to be effective today. And the Tigers will not have a chance. On the far side, Kale. Pumps the pass in between the circles for Kona. Right back to Richard Kale. Down low they go. Trying to get it to Hughes. Broken up by Dave Wiley. Another turnover for Wirt County. Wiley, good bounce pass on the far side. Browning, left-handed layup off the glass is good. Nice feed from Dave Wiley to Brian Browning. He's got 6 points, 3 field goals. Kale breaks the pressure into the front court from right to left. Double team, gets it off for Nelson. Streaking toward the basket. Fires down low for Cunningham, but first to hits the offensive foul. Ronnie Nelson, all had to do was stop 1 step shy of the contact, and he had himself a 10-foot jumper. Instead elected to go that 1 step further and dish it off down low for Cunningham, thus committing the offensive foul.
And a good play by Keyser, just standing his ground in the lane and picking up the charge.
Foul on Nelson is second. They'll move things to the other end, and Keyser has a 1-and-1. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left on the frozen second quarter clock. Class single A, final game. Keyser with a free throw line is 0-2 from that category so far today. Leaves this one well short. Right-handed push shot just grazes the front of the iron. And the rebound pulled down by Nelson. Outlets for Kale near midcourt. He'll walk into the front court, right-handed dribble. Against Brian Browning. Bounce pass in the corner for Nelson. Fires a three. Left side. Rims in and out. No good. Brian Browning high for the one-handed rebound. He'll bring the other way from left to right. Pulls up. Fires down low on the baseline. Going for his teammate. Shot by Topping. Missed. Fans want the offensive foul. They won't get it. Ball goes out of bounds at the baseline. A diving wild Topping trying to get it, but he couldn't quite corral it on the baseline to the left of the bucket. And the basketball turned over to the Tigers of Wirt County. Under 2 minutes now left in the first half.
Notice that Harts has dropped out of the full court pressure. Some half-court trapping now in his zone.
Nelson on the right side. Banged into from behind by Brian Browning as he looked to drive that right wing, and that'll set up a 1-on-1 situation for the scoring star of Wirt County out of Region 2, Ronnie Nelson.
One thing about it, if Wirt County is able to maintain this pace, keep it an 8-12 contest at the half, you've got to feel pretty good if you're Roy Altop. You were moments away from getting blown out in this one. But once Jason Eldridge left the game with foul trouble, that's when Hughes started asserting himself on the boards, and Wirt County started making their climb back.
Nelson 3 of 5 from the free throw line, making 4 of 6. Nails those two. He's got 12 points. The foul's on Brian Browning. That was his first. Farmer works in the offensive zone. Pushes a pass in the corner for Topping. Nearly travels. Skip pass on the near side. Nearly thrown away, but it comes to Browning. Right in front of us on that right wing. Against the Wirt County zone defense. Firing a shot, 17-foot left side. Missing it was Wiley. The rebound came loose. Keyser had a hand on it. Out of bounds on the baseline. Cunningham and Keyser battling down low, and Jim Cunningham wins that battle. 10-point game, 38-28.
Roy Altop holding up the number 5 signal, and that's the play where they go inside to Hughes.
Kid corner in the backcourt. Against that zone trap defense. Bring it down low to Hughes. He drives, he shoots, he scores. Good call from Speedy Bevins. Hughes gets the bucket. He's got 7 points. 8-point game. This was once an 18-point contest. And Wirt County steadily, slowly coming back. Browning firing down low over the head of the intended receiver on that right block. Keyser out of bounds. Another turnover. That's 7 against the Lions. Harry Kirk sensing a comeback now from Wirt County. Will not call a timeout, but he does instruct his players on what to do here.
And what Altop is doing now, Fulmer is in the game, a defensive specialist, used with foul trouble, is going to sit out the final minute of the half. And right now, Wirt County should be pleased just to run out the clock.
Cunningham left baseline, pulls up 10-footer. Well long, an air ball. Rebound tracked down by Dave Wiley in the far corner. Spin dribble against Fulmer just into the game. Now he'll stop at midcourt, walk it into the front court from left to right against Kale. He's out there applying token pressure. Down to 40 seconds left in the second period. 38-30 game. Coach Altop leaning on one knee, frantically pointing out directions to his club, trying to stop this last offensive surge for the Lions. Under 30 seconds now left in the half. 25 and counting. Farmer holds. Deep on the left wing outside the three-point arc. He and Dave Wiley playing catch in the final moments of the half. Down to 15 seconds. Farmer zigzagging in and out of that zone defensive traffic. Finds Browning in between the circles. Down to 10 seconds now. They're going to their offensive set. Brian Browning drive. Fires a pass to Wiley. Back in the lane it goes for Farmer. Hanging 5-footer on the way off the glass with 2 seconds. It's good. And the first half is over. 40-30 is the score. It's halftime at the Charleston Civic Center Coliseum. And this is the Metro News Radio Network.
Wesleyan, home of the Bobcats, a winning tradition in basketball. By Racks, proud sponsors of the 1990 state tournament. By One Valley Bank, the one bank for all of West Virginia. And by the United States Marines, the few, the proud, the Marines. Again, let's go courtside at the Charleston Civic Center Coliseum as the 1990 West Virginia State Championship continues.
Set now for the start of second half action. Class Single A title game between Wirt County and Harts. Tigers move from left to right. Here in the second half, clad in their visiting burnt orange uniforms, black numbers and black trim, steal the front court. Nelson trying to drive, stripped behind by Eldridge. Goes down low to his teammate. Shot put up and missed. On the right baseline by Farmer. Gets his own miss. Puts it up on the right side off the glass. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Ronnie Nelson. 25 seconds in a second half action. 40-30 game. Wirt County down by 10 and the basketball. Kit Koner controls. Swings in the near side for Kale. Fakes the three. Harts again matches up in the man-to-man defense in the lane. Cunningham running 5-footer no good. Gets his own miss. Spins and he's hit hard. Eldridge picks up the foul. That's his fourth.
That's third or fourth. I believe it's his third. But nonetheless, a very big foul so early. Not even 45 seconds gone in this period, and Eldridge has picked up his third foul. Now, we saw Wirt County come out, immediately push things inside, down to Cunningham. Look for Hughes to be the guy who gets the ball more often now for Wirt.
First team foul, early going second half. Kit Koner, left baseline, shot on the way, no good. Hughes high for the rebound. Nelson had a hand on it, stripped out of bounds from Farmer on the far side. Dave Farmer hustling to the left of the goal on the baseline. Ron Nelson will inbound. Substitute now early in the half. Eldridge will come out with those three fouls. That could be a big key for Coach Roy Alltop, who every time that Eldridge leaves the court has got to breathe a big sigh of relief.
An 18-point lead with Eldridge in there. Cut to 8 in the closing moments of the half.
Hughes gets the inbound pass. Left baseline jumper was blocked. Comes up well short in air ball. The rebound to Dave Wiley. Just into the game. He runs from right to left. Pass down low for Vincent Wiley. Right-handed layup stripped away. Good defensive play, and the shot came up a little bit short. Rebound picked off. A loose ball to Kit Koner. Against the line's pressure man-to-man defense. Brings from left to right. Pass in the paint for Hughes. Spins toward the basket. In between the circles now for Kale. Holds high overhead. Fakes a three. Koner on that far side. Still waiting for our first points in the second half. Hughes fronted. Good defensive play by Lyle Topping. He picks it off. Outlet for Dave Farmer. Streaking on that right side. Pass in the paint. Vincent Wiley. Bounce pass down low. Browning. Layup good from the right side. Brian Browning's now got 10. First 2 points of the second half for either team. It's 42-30. Kale in the front court being hounded from behind by Vincent Wiley. Left-handed dribble in between the circles. Far side pass from Nelson. Drives the left baseline. Hanging jumper on the way. No, but he's fouled. He'll shoot two.
Very smart alternate offense by Wirt County. Initially, the plan was to go down low to Hughes. Hughes twice has been double teamed. Lost the ball once. Missed the shot the next time. So what do? You set Hughes up on the right side and you send Nelson to the left corner. Let him work the baseline in.
Foul on Vincent Wiley. That is his third, team second in the opening moments of the second half. Nelson shot up, switch. Ronnie Nelson first tally of the second stanza. For Wirt County, he's got 13 overall points. 6:13 left. Third period. Second shot put up and in by Nelson as well. He's now got 14. 10-point game again. 42-32. Wirt County, as they did in the first half for the most part, using a zone defense. Vincent Wiley in the corner for Brian Browning. Squares 0-0. Swings to the near side for Dave Wiley. Here's Dave Farmer outside the three-point arc to Wiley, the 6-foot guard. Farmer pops three. Near side on the way. Well long and air ball off the glass. Didn't draw any iron, but Brian Browning there to scoop up the loose ball. Good hustle by him. In between the circles for Dave Wiley. Brian Browning driving. Pulls up. 17-footer top of the key. No good. Rebound. Loose and picked up by Hughes. Key outlet for Kit Coner. He'll bounce it to his teammate and point guard, Richard Kale. Right-handed dribble into the front court from left to right. Holds 4 fingers high in the air with his left arm. Cunningham going down low for Nelson. He's fouled on the way up from the right block. That's what they'll do. Keep pounding it inside. Foul on Dave Wiley.
A very good offensive set by Wirt County. Hughes goes down low one side. Nelson goes down low the other side. Harts has got to make a decision. Which side are you going to double team? Now, Hughes and Nelson are both so tall that if they are double teamed, they can look around and easily keep their arms up and throw a pass across the lane to the other man who's open.
First shot from Nelson. Rims out, no good. Hands on hips. Stares up to the Coliseum ceiling. He'll have one more. Coach Roy Altop already loosened that tie, kneeling in front of his bench. Second shot put up and in by Nelson. That foul was on Dave Wiley. That's his first. Team's third. 42-33 game. Ronnie Nelson, 15 points, 2 over his season average entering the tournament. Brian Browning against the pressure defense. Swings to Lyle Topping, top of the key. Pulls up jumper, 15 feet, no good. Greg Hughes, the 6'5", center, high in the air with a right-handed rebound. Off to Kit Coner, and he hands back to teammate, the floor leader and quarterback, Richard Kale. Cunningham goes down up for Nelson. They're running the same play. Pulls up 5-footer, no good. Hughes has got the rebound in the lane. Kicks it on the far side for Coner. Back low for Hughes. Left baseline. Jumper is good. Greg Hughes hits it. And Harry Kirk wants a timeout as Vincent Wiley crosses center court. Exclusive Metro News coverage of the 1990 state tournament is being brought to you in part by West Virginia Tech.
Your future begins today. If you're ready to cultivate the skills you have now and develop new skills that will give you the competitive edge in the future, try West Virginia Tech. Tech's small classes, dedicated faculty, and high standards of excellence will help you get the most out of your college experience. From business to liberal arts to high technology, West Virginia Tech can prepare you for a rewarding career. Ready for the future? Ready for success? Well, then you're ready for West Virginia Tech.
Here's important news for employers who want to cut down the paperwork on group insurance and still give your employees the nation's #1 health care coverage. It's no fuss, no forms coverage from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Parkersburg. And it means you'll never have to handle another long, complicated claim form. Call us about no fuss, no forms group coverage from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Parkersburg. 1-800-344-5514. When time is money, it can mean big savings.
4:43 left in the third period. Harts has gotten as far, Speedy Bennett, by outstanding field goal shooting. In the third quarter, though, they're only 1 of 7 from the floor.
Without Jason Eldridge in the lineup, Wirt County is able to match up equally, man for man, with their defense.
Here's Dave Wiley against the zone defensive pressure of Wirt County. Single A championship game from the Charleston Civic Center. 4.5 minutes left in the third. Wiley pulls up 17-footer, top of the key, short rebound, Kit Coner. They can cut it to 5 here with a bucket. 42-35 game. 4:20 and counting left in the third quarter. Brandon Kirk is back in to the Lions lineup. He matches up defensively with Kale. Here's Ronnie Nelson in between the circles for Kale on the near side. He's got Mike Cunningham posted up on the right block. Kale right side. Down low Cunningham. He's free. Layup blocked from behind by Wiley. Gets his own miss. Lays it up and in off the glass. Big play by Mike Cunningham. His first 2 points of the second half. He's got 4 for the day. It's a 5-point game. 42-37, under 4 minutes left in the third. Kirk, three-pointer right side. Back iron, no good. Rebound is loose. Tapped out towards midcourt. Pulled up by Brandon Kirk. Bounce pass in the quarter. Farmer pulls up. 17-footer on the way. Rims around. No good. It went all the way down and then came out. And the rebound pulled down by Nelson. They can cut it to 3. Wirt County slowly, methodically works in the front court. Richard Kale against Kirk. Tries to go by him with a right-handed dribble. In the corner for Nelson on the near side, being watched by Wiley. Hope high post pass for Hughes, 17-footer, not a good shot, missed it. Off the right side of the iron, rebound Dave Wiley.
One of the few times this quarter that Wirt has not executed their offense.
Pass in the corner, intended for Farmer, goes off his hands, out of bounds. The distraction made on a diving, attempting stab by Kit Koner. He didn't draw any of the ball, but he distracted Farmer long enough to take his eye off that rock, and it went out of bounds. 8th turnover against the Lions here today. That's really not too bad considering their high-pitched pace of play. In the front court, Kale goes in the corner for Hughes, pulls up, won't take it, fires a pass near side. Nelson, three-pointer on the way, in and out, no good. That would have been a big shot. Wiley's got the long rebound, fires a pass way up court. Nelson intercepts it, falls down as he releases a pass. Outlets to Kale. Here he comes the other way. Richard Kale on the front court, bounces in the corner, far side. Right in front of his own bench. Kit Koner operates with a right-handed dribble. Bounce pass down low. Hughes. Left baseline jumper, no good. Rebound loose. Cunningham battling for it. Out of bounds on Mike Cunningham. Substitute coming back into the Harts lineup for Brian Browning. Dave Wiley will come out. 5-point game. A couple of chances. Wirt County now has had a chance to close the gap to within 2, and they couldn't do it.
That was a good shot by Hughes that time. That's his area. Previously out on the wing, a little bit too far out, but Wirt County still pretty much executing their offense.
Dave Farmer left baseline, kicks in between the circles for Kirk. Three-pointer, airborne, rims in and out, no good. Rebound Nelson. Last 2 three-pointers from Kirk have gone in and out. 2:20 and counting left in the third. 5-point game. Kale operating in between the circles. Bounce pass far side for Koner. Trying to get the high percentage shot, and Roy Altop calls a timeout. West Virginia basketball history. Here now, another Metro News golden moment with Hoppy Kercheval.
March 25th, 1978, the old Charleston Civic Center, the Class AA Championship, matching the Blue Demons of North Fork and the Mustangs of Mount Hope. North Fork, led by a future Mountaineer, Russell Todd. Mount Hope, led by a sensational sophomore standing 6 foot 10 inches, Earl Jones.
North Fork leading Mount Hope. Russell Todd with the ball. 8 feet away on the left side. Takes the jump shot. No good. Rebound ripped out by Earl Jones of Mount Hope. Starting up court with a right-hand dribble. Over the midcourt line. It's 2-on-1. Jones behind the back. Straight down the lane. Leaps. Slams it. Earl Jones, he can do it all. He took the rebound. Brought it up the court. Went behind the back and slammed it home.
Jones' numbers for the game, 23 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 block shots. But while Jones won the matchup with Russell Todd, North Fork won the title. The West Virginia State Championship, memories that last a lifetime.
Wirt County trying to bring home some fond memories from this game. We're in the finals, Class Single A from the Charleston Civic Center. Nice crowd on hand today for this session. This is the final of the 1990 championships. Wirt County operates in the offensive zone off the last timeout. Kit Koner now works against the Harts zone defense. Looks like they're changing up that D a bit. Under 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Roy Altop called that timeout. He saw his team starting to tighten up a little bit on an offense. Wanted to loosen them.
Cunningham gets free, lays it up and in. Good feed from Kale. Mike Cunningham the bucket. 6 points for him, and this is a 3-point game. 42-39. Brandon Kirk on the far side. Lobs the pass for Browning. High post for Vincent Wiley. Back to Browning. Three-pointer left side on the way. Back iron, no good. Cunningham's got the rebound. Outlets for Kit Koner. 1:30 left in the third period. 42-39 game. The Wirt County faithful on their feet. Coach Altop also standing in front of his bench directing his troops. Kit Koner pulls up his dribble, bounces to Cunningham in between the circles, trying to fire down low for Kale. Goes off the hands of the defender. Dave Farmer out of bounds. It was a good pass. Kale not looking for it, almost got his hands in the way. Ron Nelson now to inbound. Holds up 3 fingers high in the air with his right arm on the baseline to the right of the basket. Jim Cunningham in the corner. In between the circles for Kale. Fires high post for driving Nelson. His shot put up on the right side is missed, but he's fouled on the way up. Coach Roy Altop pumping the fist, telling Ronnie Nelson to go right to the basket. He'll have 2 free throws.
And during that timeout, Altop took Hughes out. Not because he's playing poorly, but he doesn't want him to pick up that 3rd foul in this period. Altop wants to start the 4th quarter without anyone in foul trouble.
Keyser will check back into the Harts lineup. Vincent Wiley will come out. Last foul is call on Lyle Topping. That's his first, team's fourth. No team fouls in the second stanza for Wirt County. Third quarter rebounds, a big stat, Speedy. 11-5 in favor of Wirt County. They've really been dominating the glass. Nelson's first free throw is good. That's a big one. He's got 16 points.
It seems like everybody else for Harts is waiting for someone to take the initiative out there at either end of the floor. Without Eldridge in there, Harts is lacking some leadership.
Second shot good as well. 17 points for him. 42-41 game. They were down 18. Now it's a one-point contest. A minute left in the third. Browning fires a pass to Farmer. Skip pass far side for Kirk. Down low they go, Lyle Topping. Turnaround dribble from 10. Off glass is good. That was a tough shot. Lyle Topping nails it. His first two of the day. Pressure defense. Cunningham hands back for Koner. He's double teamed by Browning and by Kirk. Pass into the front court. He finds Cunningham. Here's Kale left wing. Wisely slows up. Sets the offense. Nearly stripped from behind by Browning. Kale driving paint. Hanging 5-footer on the way. Back iron no good. Topping's got the rebound. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 3-point game. 44-41. Brandon Kirk in between the circles. Left-handed dribble. Fakes the three in the corner. Topping. Driving left baseline. Hanging. Goes off down low for his teammate. Shot put out by Farmer. Blocked from behind. Good defensive play. Puts up another shot. Lays it up and in off the glass. And a foul. Sending the Harts faithful behind. The Lions attacking basket into a frenzy. 46-41, a 5-point game with 13 seconds left in the quarter.
You have to wonder about the initiative that Kale took on the offensive end. In a tight game with under 50 seconds to play in the quarter, Kale taking it inside in a 1-on-2 situation instead of holding things out and waiting for Nelson the post.
Farmer's free throw put up and in. He's now got 7 points. That foul's on Ronnie Nelson, his third. Breaking pressure. Here's Kid Koner getting by Kirk. From left to right, brings into the front court. 7 seconds left in the period. One more shot. Kale, left side. Doesn't know how much time is left. Only 1 second. Nelson fires. Three-pointer, top of the key. Good if it goes. It is wide off the backboard to the left of the basket. And that's the end of the third period. 47-41 the count. This is the Metro News Radio Network. Back at the Charleston Civic Center Coliseum. Set now for fourth quarter action. 8 minutes to the side. The top team in the state in Class Single A. Left side, Farmer hits a three-pointer to start things out in the third period. He's got 10 points. Backcourt pressure again. Hughes throws away. Farmer's got it. Lays up and in. Big play for Farmer. 5 quick points for him. It's a 12-point game. Steele Browning. Driving, shooting. He's blocked away. Almost a goaltend. No call, though. Wiley's got a rebound and a foul, and now actually a traveling violation is going to be called as Vincent Wiley dived and stripped it away. The pressure defense has come out in a frenzy to start things out in the fourth quarter. Just like that. 5 points put up from Farmer, and it's an 11-point game. 52-41, 30 seconds into the fourth period. Kid Koner in the corner. He goes for his teammate Nelson, driving 5-footer on the way, no good. Gets his own rebound. Stick back bucket is good. Off the glass. Ronnie Nelson has got points 18 and 19 on the afternoon. 52-43. Both teams playing so hard in their quest for a state title. Eldridge back into the game. Pops left side. Three-pointer on the way from Farmer off the back iron. No good. Rebound loose. Eldridge has got it. Scoop shot. Back iron no. Rebound still loose. Brandon Kirk finds it on the right block and he's fouled on the way up. Nelson might have gotten him. That's Ronnie Nelson's 4th foul.
Wirt County getting away from the things that got them back into this game. Harts with the offensive rebound. Harts, the full court pressure, starting to bother Wirt County one more time. And once Wirt County gets to half court, Harts is showing a different look now in their half court traffic.
Fourth foul on Nelson, team's second. Kirk's first free throw of the day on the way, well short. Just grazed the front of the iron. He's got 11 points on 3 3-pointers so far on the afternoon. He'll have one more shot. Wearing the white knee wrap on that left leg. Second shot up, high arcing, free throw goes. Brandon Kirk, give him 12 on the day. Cunningham's got the inbound pass. Looks to work from left to right. Brings it in the front court against the pressure. Defense pulls up a dribble, nearly travels right in front of us. Hands off for Nelson. Playing with those 4 fouls. He drives to the basket. Hanging 5-footer no. Tip up. Oh, good play by Mike Cunningham. Sewing into the lane. Put it up and in. With a right hand from 3 feet away. He's got 8 points. 53-45. 8-point game. Farmer holds Hiverhead outside that 3-point arc. Bounces in between the circles. Browning. 17-footer airborne. In and out. No good. Wiley high for the rebound. Pulled down by Cunningham. Now let's to Nelson. Back to Kit Koner. He'll hand off for his point guard. The quarterback of this Wirt County team, Richard Kale. 6:20 and counting left in the fourth.
Right now, looks like Wirt County's trying to set up Nelson, who's being doubled up on the low post.
Nelson, watched by Kirk. Man-to-man defense implemented by Harts. That's been their mainstay throughout the state tournament. Kale lobbing down low for Hughes. Intercepted. Good defensive play by Vincent Wiley. On the left block, working hard defensively. In the front court now, Kirk holds Hiverhead. Skip pass near side Browning. Looks for help, then finds Farmer. Back to Browning. He's driving. Free throw line jumper on the way, and he rattles it home. Brian Browning, he's got 12 points. 4 of those coming in the second half on 2 field goals. Steal made by Kirk, and a foul's going to be called from behind as Brandon Kirk tried to strip a pass intended for Kit Koner, and he's going to get whistled for the personal. 10-point game, 55-45, 5:43 left on the frozen fourth quarter clock.
Wirt County last time down on offense. Wirt did well. Tried to set up Nelson on the right side. He was double teamed. They quickly shot it around the horn and had Hughes posted inside. Now, the Harts defender Wiley was playing in front of Hughes. The lob by Koner fell a little bit short and was intercepted for the turnover.
Kit Koner, 4 points on the day. Averaging 9 per contest. First free throw up. Good. Got 5. Senior leader of this team. Personal foul was on Brandon Kirk. That's his second. Team over the limit, so we're in a 1-and-1 situation for Wirt County. Second shot up, also perfect. A swish for Kit Koner. He's got 6. 5:40 and counting. Left in the fourth. Single A championship game. The pressure and the intensity level really starting to reach its peak here down the stretch. 8-point contest. Farmer outside the 3-point arc. Drives left baseline. Finds Vincent Wiley. 5-footer airborne and good. Vincent Wiley, his first 2 points of the second half. He's got 7 for the day. Pressure defense. Double team. Hughes nearly throws it away. Koner runs it down. Long pass up court to wide open Cunningham. He finds Kale streaking toward the goal. Reverse layup with the right hand. Off the glass is good. Richard Kale, his first field goal of the second half. He's got 5. Big play there.
I think that Wirt County is starting to get fatigued on defense. Too many openings, too many second shots for Harts.
Browning, 2-pointer, 17-footer, top of the key is good. Great shooter. He's got 14 points. Hughes on the far side looks for help. Bounces in the backcourt for Nelson. Up court, Kale wide open again. Lays it up and in off the glass. With the right hand, they're breaking the pressure now. That's 2 straight possessions they've been able to crack. The Lions, high-paced pressure defense and find an easy layup. Point guard Richard Kale has got 7 points. 59-51. Kale plays goalie for a couple of moments. Kicks away a pass on the bounce intended from Browning to Farmer. Out of bounds. Dave Farmer inbound. Right in front of us on the near sideline. 4:30 and counting. Left in the fourth period. 59-51 game. They've been trading baskets. Farmer open. Left side. 15-footer is good. Dave Farmer's got 14 points. Koner in the backcourt gets away from a Kirk steal attempt. Spin dribble near midcourt. Pulls up. Roy Altop pleading for a foul to the officials. Won't get one. They get it off to Kale against the man-to-man defense. 10-point game. Nelson on the near side. Watched by Kirk. Ronnie Nelson looking to make a move. Goes by his man. Pulls up. 15-footer left side. Good for Ronnie Nelson. He's got 21. 8-point game again. 3:50 and counting left in the fourth quarter. Both teams tired. They're winded. They're both digging deep to find that extra something to push them into the state title position. Shot put up by Wiley, missed. Browning going high for the rebound. Farmer there as well. A foul is going to be called off the ball.
And again, you have Harts, open people, able to make the move to the basket, hit the open man, and even though the shot is missed, Wirt County fatigue, can't get that rebound. Harts gets it.
Foul on Mike Cunningham. That is his fourth. Only the team's third here. There's a timeout of the court. A great time to hear from the University of Charleston.
Choose your destination. The University of Charleston offers exciting and marketable degrees in the health sciences, business, interior design, arts and sciences, music, a total of 40 majors. Whether you plan to earn a degree or just take a few classes for enrichment, UC has programs and courses for you. Look for UC's display at the high school basketball tournament and make plans to visit campus while you're in town. Call admissions at 357-4750 for more information. The University of Charleston. You can get there from here.
You begin with raw steel. Shape it with fire, muscle, and sweat. Polish it to razor-sharp perfection. What you end up with is a Marine. We're looking for a few good men with the metal to be Marines.
Paid for by the Corps.
3 minutes, 39 seconds left in the fourth period. Fourth and final quarter. 61-53 is the score. 8-point game. The Lions on top of the Tigers. Nice crowd on hand today to see this single-A final. Harts contingent, the Wirt County contingent cheering on their teams. Brandon Kirk finds a wide open Eldridge, lays it in off the inbound pass. He's got 10 for the day. Nice play there. 10-point game. Hughes swings in the near side for Nelson. Baseball pass into the middle of the court corner. Near side pass for Cunningham, playing with 4 fouls. Leans in, shot the glass, and 15 is good. Nice shot by Mike Cunningham. He's got 10, 8 of those in the second half.
Wirt County, excellent offensive surge, but on defense, they have to keep the Lions off the boards.
3-10 and counting. 8-point game, 63-55. Browning holds high overhead in between the circles. Watched by Kale against that zone defense. Pulls up, 15-footer on the way. Rims out, no good. Rebound loose. 6'5", center Hughes high for the board on that right block. Hands back to his point guard, Kale. They can cut it now. Trailing by 8. Get it down to 6 or 5 with a three-pointer. Hughes zigzags in and out of the lane. Cunningham will not hit him. Pass down low. From Nelson, intended for the big man Hughes. Bat out of bounds by Dave Farmer. On the baseline, Ron Nelson will inbound. 2:45 left, frozen fourth quarter clock. Ron Nelson to the right of the basket. Slaps the ball, starting the Wirt County play. In the corner, Hughes. Left-handed dribble, looks for help. Fires to Kale. Offside pass for Cunningham. Makes his move toward the basket. Pull-up jumper from 10. Off the glass, no good. Nice rebound for Vincent Wiley. Hands back to Browning. That was a big miss there. Could have cut it to 6.
Jason Eldridge matching up on Cunningham. Forced him to shoot somewhat off balance.
Farmer, wide open three-pointer from the left side is good. He was left all alone. Nobody within 10 feet of the right-hander to nail along, but he's got 17. Big shot. Nelson pulls up three-pointer. Right side, well short, just grazes the net. Goes out of bounds, and the basketball turned back over to Harts. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left.
Harts right now looking to kill some clock, and even if Wirt County fouls, they've still got to foul twice before they'll put Harts on the line. Only 3 team fouls this half.
Browning, spin dribble at midcourt against Kale. Works against the pressure defense. Wirt County really needs to force some kind of turnover here. They're down by 11 with 1:53 and counting left. Brandon Kirk nearly has a strip from behind. It goes out of bounds. Off the hands of Cunningham in that far corner. Kirk to inbound, far right corner. 66-55 game. Holds high overhand right in front of his own bench. Needs help, calls a timeout. 1:48 left, fourth quarter, 55 points. For the visitors in this game, Wirt County, 66. For the Lions from Harts, trying to go out of Region 8 for a state championship, their third in school history. Entering play 24-2. Definite favorite today, but Wirt County, give them a lot of credit. They really stuck with these Lions today. They're right in it. Couple threes by Nelson. And they might be able to walk out of here with a state title.
I think the start of the fourth quarter really set the pace for the rest of the game. Harts came out in full flurry. A couple of steals, couple of quick baskets, and suddenly that game that was so tight at the end of the third quarter, a 4-point affair, had ballooned out to where Harts was in control of not only the score, but of the tempo again.
Harts has control throughout this contest. Rolling on, they've scored at least 90 points in each of their wins so far. 96 against Matoka in the quarterfinal round. 93 in a big win over the Rebels from Mullins yesterday. 66 in this game. Doesn't look like they'll get to 90 because Wirt County slowed it down for the most part. Play resuming. Vincent Wiley fouled by Greg Hughes. Send another inbounds play coming up. Some more subs now. Cunningham and Nelson coming back in. They're got those other guys in the contest. Fulmer and Brogdon for a moment to commit the fouls and bring them back out and bring in their offensive stalwarts who have those 4 fouls, Nelson and Cunningham.
That's what Althoff is doing. He's got to play aggressively on defense, and right now he's got an offensive and a defensive unit that will come in at each dead ball.
Fouls on Hughes is third. Only the team's fourth. As Speedy said a couple of moments ago, one more and both teams will be in the bonus situation. Kirk inbounds to Wiley, and he stepped on the center court stripe. That's an over and back violation. A big turnover.
Wiley was not aware where he was in the court. He had the ball and possession, both feet in front court, made one step and touched the line, and a very alert call by Pat Gale.
140 and counting. Hale against the man-to-man pressure defense. Spinning his dribbling between the circles. Push pass left side Nelson. Three-pointer airborne, well short. He gets his own miss. Drives left side, pumps, shoots, and scores off the glass. Nelson's got 23 points. 120 and counting. Farmer in the open court driving. Goes left side for Wiley. Shot, no, but he's fouled on the way up. Hughes might have gotten him. Cunningham was there as well. We'll see who the personal foul's whistle on. If it's Hughes, it's 4. Cunningham is done for the day if it's on him. It's going to be on Hughes.
If you're going to foul at this juncture, don't foul in a 2-shot situation. You've got to hack them before they're in the form of shooting. Make him shoot that 1-and-1.
15 foul on Wirt County. Wiley to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. Bends, shoots. Off the back iron, no good. He'll have one more. 66-57 game. Harts on top. Second free throw. Vincent Wiley rattles around. Falls through. He's got 8 points. 1:15 and counting left in the fourth. They need threes in a hurry. 10-point game. Kit Koner in the corner for Nelson. Fakes the 3. Fakes again. Drives right baseline. Then backs out. He wants to get that 3, but he's being draped defensively. A nice job by Kirk, who goes for a steal and commits a foul against Kit Koner. That will send Kit Koner to the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1. Head coach Harry Kirk likes the aggressiveness of his son there, but does not like to see the foul.
The foul, though, overshadows an otherwise fine defensive coverage of Nelson. Nelson wanted that 3. Couldn't get it over Kirk. Tried to take him to the baseline. Kirk cut him off. Nelson quickly tried to jump behind the three-point line again. And Kirk one more time swamped him, keeping him from shooting.
6-foot senior Kit Koner. 10 points. The win over Matewan. Hits the first free throw. He's 3 of 3 in that department on the day for 7 total points. 2 field goals for Kit as well. 63 seconds left. Class Single A championship game from the Charleston Civic Center Coliseum. Second shot put up by Koner. Good as well. That was a big one. He's got 8. 8-point game. Foul in the backcourt. Browning is going to be stripped from behind by Doug Brogdon. And again, that offensive switch. 3 guys coming in and out. In between the 1-and-1. Back into the game. Cunningham, Nelson, and Hughes. All in foul trouble.
Harts, an excellent free throw shooting team throughout the year. Suffered a little bit against Mullins last night, but for the most part, 70-75% club at the line.
Brian Browning came in averaging 10 per game, has 14 on the day. First free throw attempt of the afternoon. Front end of the 1-and-1 up. Rattles in. Big shot. He's got 15. Lyle Topping will check back into the Lions lineup. Brandon Kirk will come out.
Harry Kirk is intense as ever. What could very well be his final game as the head coach of the Harts Lions. He says the decision will be made after this week. I've got the feeling the decision has already been made before this tournament began.
Browning's second shot rattles out, but Vincent Wiley had a hand on the rebound. Cunningham stripped it away to Kit Koner. It's a 9-point game. Corner nearly carries it on the near side, but no call, and he forces a three. Right side's well long, an air ball. Rebound for Eldridge. Long up court pass to Browning, is wide open. Lays it up and in with a right hand off the glass, and that just might do it. 17 points for Brian Browning. Harts on top by 11. Kale fires a three left side, about 23 feet away, no good. Rebound for Farmer, and Kale crushes him right in front of head coach Royal. Top foul on Richard Kale. That'll be his first.
Kale had to cut in front of him. Farmer was getting ready to launch a long one down forward to Eldridge, who was cutting to the basket.
Lions fans sensing a championship, lining up, getting ready to storm the court. They're right beyond the hardwood here at the Charleston Civic Center. All coming down from their seats behind the attacking goal for Harts in the second half. First shot put up and in. Dave Farmer, the free throws, got 18 points. He has 18. Browning, 17. Wiley has 8. Eldridge, 10. Bounce scoring again. Second shot, good. Dave Farmer. 19 points for him. 33 seconds left. 72-59. Nelson pulls up three-pointer right side. Airborne. In and out, no good. Rebound loose. Cunningham's got it. Low right block out for Kale. Backs up, tries to hit a three-pointer, but before he can do that, a 3-second violation is called. Camping out in the paint was Mike Cunningham. 24 seconds left. This game is over. 72-59. And now Roy Altop, knowing it's history, is going to send in some subs. Give these guys a chance to play in a championship game with a few seconds left.
Little Lincoln County trivia. The first Harts championship in 1969, Kyle Garrettson was the head coach of that club. Garrettson stepped down in 76 and Harry Kirk took over. And Kyle Garrettson actually lived in the Guyan Valley School District of Lincoln County. So 3 years later in 1979, Garrettson's son Reggie led Guyan Valley to the single-A championship.
Randall Watts is in the game in the closing moments. He handles on the far side, driving, shooting off the glass and in. Randall Watts has got a bucket. 15 seconds left. It's a 15-point game. Wirt County will go down. They made a nice appearance, though, getting all the way to the championship contest. 8 seconds left. Shot put up and in by Wirt County in the closing moments. Only 4 seconds left. It's all academic now. The game is over. The fans storm the court. Harts, the state champions. 74-61. We'll return to the Charleston Civic Center Coliseum in a moment to recap the game after we hear this message from Rats.
Nobody stacks up to Rats. Hi, I'm Kelly from Rats, the place with a wide variety of roast beef sandwiches, telling you about 3 melts for your mouth, especially the new Mex Melt, the sandwich that made Mexico famous. It's a mucho grande, satisfying sandwich with tender roast beef, tangy salsa, cheddar cheese sauce, lettuce, and tomato. There's also our Philly melt with sauteed vegetables and the mushroom melt with mushrooms and Swiss. Now listen to our mariachi jingle, then try something delicioso.
Nobody stacks up to Rats. Not Mickey D, not RV, not BK, no way, Jose. Nobody stacks up to Rats.
All right, so there wasn't a mariachi jingle, but the Rats Mix Melt, Philly Melt, and Mushroom Melt are still the tastiest sandwiches north of the border.
Nobody stacks up to Rats.
My granddaughter's got her whole life ahead of her. And I really want her to have some of the advantages I never had. My husband and I felt the same way about her mother. So we always put away what we could for her future. I guess our granddaughter is that future.
For everyone who's ever dreamed they could make a difference, now there's one bank that can help. One Valley Bank, the one bank for all of West Virginia. Member FDIC.
Your future begins today. If you're ready to cultivate the skills you have now and develop new skills that will give you the competitive edge in the future, try West Virginia Tech. Tech's small classes, dedicated faculty, and high standards of excellence will help you get the most out of your college experience. From business to liberal arts to high technology, West Virginia Tech can prepare you for a rewarding career. Ready for the future? Ready for success? Well, then you're ready for West Virginia Tech.
Back at the Coliseum. Final score today, 74-61 Class Single A Championship game. The Harts Lions have won it all over Wirt County. Dave Ryan alongside Speedy Bevins. Speedy, your final thoughts on a tremendous tournament and game for the Harts Lions.
Right now the emotion of Harry Kirk coming into play.
Let's go now cross court to Frank Blake, standing by, the voice of the Coliseum, for the awards presentation.
On behalf of the Board of Control, the Board of Appeals, and the West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission staff, we want to thank everyone for being a part of this 1990 West Virginia Boys State Basketball Tournament. On November 13th, 1989, all teams in the state were equal, and each had the opportunity to be where these teams are right now. So it's a great honor to have come this far, and we want each of the participating teams to know that it deserves the respect and admiration of everyone throughout the state of West Virginia. The National Federation of State High School Associations' motto is that athletics is the other half of education. The West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission would like to take that a little further by saying that we feel that athletics also help provide the discipline, integrity, and courage that are necessary to cope with the problems in life. Now we'd like to recognize Mr. Jack Wiseman and Mrs. Kathy Roten, West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission Board of Appeals members, who will present the awards to these outstanding basketball teams. The first award will be the Sportsmanship Award, and the winner is Franklin High School. The next award will be for the best cheering section. The winner is Harts High School. And now the all-tournament team. From Mullins High School, Shannon Brim. From Matewan High School, Bruce Crockett.
The award ceremony continuing here at the Charleston Civic Center. Class Single A honors being given out for the all-tournament team. Warren Carter, Assistant SSAC Director, handling the duties. Trophies being given out to some of the best players in this tournament. Shannon Brim, Mullins Rebels, who made the semifinals, 6'5", center, one of them. Matewan, Bruce Crockett comes on.
We talked about some of the people who came here as underclassmen.
From Harts High School, Brandon Kirk.
Brandon Kirk, completely overcome with emotions, weeping along with
from
teammate
Mullins
Miles
High
Hoffman.
School, Tommy Webb.
Another Mullins Rebel earns an honor, along with Shannon Brim.
The entire Harts bench is so overcome with emotion. Probably Harry Kirk's final game 4 years
from
ago.
Harts,
Harry Kirk faced with a
Brian
life-threatening
Browning.
illness.
Brian Browning, another Harts Lions, state champions in Class Single A. Come on. There's 5 members
from
of the
Matoka High School, Tommy Burton.
Tom Burton, who had that great quarterfinal game for the Matoka Indians, also being named to the all-tournament team.
From Wirt High School, Ronnie Nelson.
And fittingly, Ronnie Nelson of Wirt High, also overcome with emotions. Tears well up in his eyes. He played a tremendous
And from
tournament.
Harts, Jason Eldridge.
Another Harts Lion, 3 on the all-tournament team. Jason Eldridge, what a great postseason he had.
That's your 1990 Class A Championship all-tournament team.
Eldridge had such the explosive first half today. However, picked up his 3rd foul 45 seconds into the quarter and was pretty much held at bay offensively, defensively, rebounding the rest of the way.
Finished unofficially with 10 points. We'll return to Charleston in a moment with a final comment. This is the Metro News Radio Network. The award ceremony continuing here on the floor at the Charleston Civic Center Coliseum. Our final score today, Class Single A Championship Contest. Lions from Harts winning the state title, their third in school history, 74-61 over Wirt County. Harts 25-2 out of Region 8. What a spectacular season they had. Getting the victory today, taking home to Harts Creek, their state championships. Wirt County finishes out of Region 2, 17-10. They've never won a state title, but Speedy Bevins, nothing to hang their heads about. They had a tremendous tournament led by the play of Ronnie Nelson.
Got a feeling that Roy Althoff is not making his last trip to the state tournament, and neither are Richard Kale and Ronnie Nelson. These two men, along with Cunningham, form a marvelous nucleus next year for the Wirt County Tigers. And I got a feeling this time next March, we'll see the Tigers back down here one more time.
The forte of Harts all year has been balanced scoring. Farmer unofficially finishing with 19. Eldridge had 10. Vincent Wiley had 8. Brian Browning, all-tournament player, 17. 12 for Brandon Kirk, also on the all-tourney team. 2 each from Keyser, Lyle Topping, and Dave Wiley, all off the bench. Playing just a great game in a 13-point win today over Wirt County to take the Class Single A state championship. For Ronnie Nelson, he finishes out his season with 23 unofficial points. A great game for him. Mike Cunningham had 10. The Tigers losing cause. Greg Hughes finishing with 9. Kit Koner had 8. Kale 7. Jim Cunningham came through with 2 points off the bench. He was averaging 7 a game. So Wirt County finishes out their season. The Lions of Harts have themselves a state championship. Now it remains to be seen whether or not head coach Harry Kirk returns for another season.
I think some of the keys in the game. Wirt County down by 18 following that sensational one-hand drive and jam along the baseline by Eldridge. At that point, it could have easily been fold the tent and let's go, but Wirt County battled back, and not until the start of the fourth quarter did Wirt retake control in that game, or rather Harts retake control in the game.
The Lions rolled over Matoka, 96-88 in the quarterfinal round, got by Mullins. Big win by 24, 93-69 yesterday in the semifinals despite great.